G'day everyone, my name is Core and welcome back to Transport Fever 2 tips and tricks. So today we're going to be looking at the optimal paths to take for your lines, as well as the best way to make the most money out of your routes. I'm going to be using an example here with trucks. We're going to be working out what would be the most efficient way to get these back and forth. Now, if it's not already clear, the best way to get anything from point A to point B is a direct path. However, in this instance, we do have a mountain in the way. So early game, you may not just barrel straight through the mountain here. As you can see, that's going to cost 2.5 million to get that done. Quite a long tunnel. So you're going to be comparing the profitability of the line that'll obey the terrain a bit more, going around the outside here, versus a straight path. So with that said, we are going to start with the path going on the outside here. So give me a moment and we'll build this and we'll be right back. With our road now made, our total cost was 510,624. So compared to the direct tunnel, it's about 2 million cheaper so far. Now we'll put some trucks on the line and see what our profits will look like. So we're just going to go with the all cargo ones here. I'm going to use just 6 of them for now. Okay, we'll get this sped up, let them space out, which I will actually help this along here by just adding a minimum stop time of 60 seconds. Okay, we'll let these space out and then we'll take a look to see how the line is faring. Okay, so we're over here by our drop off here. And if we watch this truck coming in real quick, who is bringing a full load, they're all bringing full loads currently. He drops off 63,592. Every single one of them drops off the exact same amounts, earning the exact same. So, this translates to between about $350,000 to $500,000 in profit. So, not bad. The main thing is we are in profit. However, we can increase this by having more of a direct path. Because what this is doing is currently is lengthening the truck's journey, which means they need to pay more to keep themselves running. So let's go ahead and do our second test here, and we're going to make a more straight path through this mountain and then curve it in at the end here. Okay, so this is the new line that we have now. As you can see, it's running a pretty direct path. Just going to let this run for a little bit because currently the trucks are figuring out they need to go back now and fix themselves up. So we'll let them fix themselves, and then we're going to see what the line has, the profit has changed to, and what the drop off is going to be. Okay, so we're back now, again at the drop off, and we're going to have a look here, and there we go. Still the same amount, 63,592 per drop for a full load. However, since they now have a more direct path, they're not costing us as much. So if we look at the line, we're now making 616. I have watched this for a little bit. It does vary between about 550 up to 650. There you go, it's just gone over to 680 now. So that is what's another 200,000 or so. So it's quite a nice improvement. Now we can actually take this a step further. Spilsby over here wants food. One way you could do this is to have another station and go shut to Spilsby, which would actually be the quickest and most effective way to transport it over. However, what we can also do is bring the food back along this line, back to the grain farm, and then have a road connecting onto here. We could actually have another stop connecting on this, but for now we'll just do a little road. We're not too worried about this profitability. We just want to see how much this will change this line in terms of profitability. So give me a quick moment while I set this up. Okay, so I've just quickly thrown together this quick little route out here. If we bring up our lines here, see if we just go straight up, drop off there, swing back around, out we go. Nothing too fancy, just quick loop. Just want to get the activation here for the food. So if we come back over here now, we can see we are starting to produce. So they should be picking up to 34. So we're going to let this run for a bit and pick itself up, and then we'll see how much food will increase the profitability of this line. Okay, so we're back over here by the grain pickup. Now the trucks are carrying anywhere between 2 to about 7 food on the way back, so we can't judge this precisely, but we are making some money on the way back now. So we've had this running for a little bit. The factory is producing now 35, so the town has actually already started growing a little bit, as you can see, getting some delivered. And what this has done for our line, now we were making between 550 to 650, now we're making 793, so about 800. So that's increased our profitability by another 150. So from the first edition, we were making, to average it out, about 400,000. We're now making a little over 800,000. That has doubled our profits right there. And as for, it's just going to be now a debate on how much you're willing to spend to make. Because this direct path here costs 2.7 mil to make. So that will take, just without the food delivery, if we add this up here, so we call that 600,000, that will take about 5 times as long to pay off as the trip around the outside, which will only take, yeah, a couple of renditions of that. So there you have it. As I'm sure it is usually pretty obvious, that's the most direct path is going to be the most profitable, but that is why you don't get any extra effort for taking a longer route. Even if we decided to take it over Spilsby first, the grain, and then drop it back to the station, and then bring the food directly back to Spilsby, it's yeah, the most direct path is most profitable, and that's why. It's all to do with the cost. So thank you for watching, everyone. Until next time, take care and have fun.